COG, the Principal Secretary is present, senior government officials, our Deputy County Commissioners, our CCs, Agriculture, our cooperative officers from the county. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Happy New Year. We gather here on a noble cause that stands to benefit our farmers and indeed the entire nation on the singular aspect of boosting our agricultural production. The Kenya Kwanza administration under President William Ruto has prioritized subsidizing agricultural production as one way of increasing productivity and bringing down the cost of living while making our nation food secure. It is envisaged that increased productivity will ensure that consumer prices are at a level where Kenyans can afford to put food on the table. In view of this, the government has introduced a fertilizer subsidy program in line with the bottom-up economic model. This will ensure more farmers are able to access affordable fertilizer distributed close to them. In the first phase, we target 2.1 million farmers in Narok, Bungoma, Uasin Gishu, Uhuru, Trans Nzoia, West Pokot, Migori, Kakamega, Bomet, Kericho, Elgeyo Marakwet, and Nandi counties. The program is being fast-tracked so that farmers can utilize the fertilizers in the coming rains. This requires strong collaboration and support from the national and county governments together with other partners. In this regard, we have put in place a multi-sectoral framework which include Ministries of Interior and National Administration, Agriculture and Livestock Development, cooperatives, the National Treasury and Economic Planning, investment, trade and industry, and these ministries are expected to work closely with the county governments and other stakeholders for a rapid implementation of the subsidy program. Ladies and gentlemen, we have done this in full realization that the previous subsidy programs have faced numerous challenges. These include, but not limited to, inadequate coverage of farmers, long distances for fertilizer access, and more importantly, lack of accountability and transparency in the distribution. To address these challenges, the government will distribute subsidy fertilizer only to farmers who have been registered by use of the e-voucher system that will ensure traceability and full accountability to the subsidized fertilizers. We have identified from the beginning 12 counties to commence the program, counties that represent the breadbasket of our great nation. Today, you are here to be sensitized on how this program will be implemented in the initial 12 counties represented here. These counties have been selected as a pilot for the first phase of the subsidy program. Upon successful implementation of the first phase, the program will be implemented and rolled out immediately to the rest of the counties in the country. Ladies and gentlemen, going forward, this program will, by use of these statistics and update of the same, become a regular feature of structured and predictable interventions for farmers' needs. After today's sensitization, you will be expected to oversee and coordinate smooth implementation of this program in your respective counties and sub-counties. Ladies and gentlemen, this program has tight timelines and high public expectation. Already, a national farmer registration exercise is ongoing under the coordination of our chiefs and assistant chiefs, and I want to say pongezi. The exercise has been very smooth and the results are evident. Furthermore, the Kenya National Trading Corporation, KNTC, and the National Cereals and Produce Board, NCPB, are in the process of distributing the fertilizer in your counties in readiness for the rains. You are therefore expected to clearly understand your roles and give this exercise the seriousness it deserves, as the government is determined to deliver the plan with utmost precision. We are sure you are equal to the task. Ladies and gentlemen, with those remarks, I hereby declare this program officially opened. Thank you. I just want to add that President William Ruto and his government are determined by whatever means to bring down the cost of food. And one of the strategies that have been identified is to subsidize production of food production. And that is why the government is spending money to subsidize the cost of fertilizer to enable the farmers produce more at a cheaper cost and thereafter automatically lower the cost of food, more so unga. This is a commitment that the President on our behalf gave when he was seeking the mandate of the people of Kenya to lead them, and this must be actualized. We have called you here after careful analysis on how to bring about order in this program to make sure that fertilizer gets to the farmers and does not find its way in agrovets and to business people like it has been happening before. The two levels of government are working together seamlessly. The President is clear that the national government and the county government serve the same people, and there is value in working together. That is why we are here today with officers of the National Government Administration from the national government, the CEC's agriculture, the cooperative officers from the county government, because we serve the same people. There is gain any day when people work together. And as the person appointed by the President to spearhead intergovernmental decisions, it is my responsibility to bring the two governments together. And that is why I'm here today. I'm here because the two levels of government must work together. Again, I'm here because the President, one of the many functions I do in this government is to carry out duties that he assigns me from time to time. Above all the duties that he has assigned me, and every many, he has added this responsibility to me to coordinate and make sure that subsidized fertilizer reaches the farmers in good time ahead of planting and the rains. And therefore we shall work together. And I want to ask each one of you, my coming here is a demonstration on how serious the government takes this exercise. We would have delegated maybe to somebody else slightly below me, but the fact that the President and the government takes this exercise so seriously, that is why I'm here. Because by whatever method, hook or crook, the cost of food must come down so that the Kenyans can be able to feed themselves at an affordable cost. So these officers here will take you through what you need to do. And I'm sure by the time you leave here, you'll be able to do it. As officers of the National Government Administration, the way Governor Lusaka has said and our PS for crop production has said, in this country, through God's grace, I now happen to be the senior most member of the National Government Administration. Yeah? I'm one of you. It's only a uniform I don't have. And along the way, hii kazi ikigiana nitaona kama nitashona moja. You guys, I must tell you today, the President was very hesitant to work with you. And for a good reason. You guys were badly misused to do crazy things that have no meaning to this country. Selling BBI, forcing people to collect signatures, trying to sell Azimio, disrupting our meetings, threatening people, and no manner of crazy things that a responsible government should not do. I have taken time with the Professor Kithure Kindiki to sit with the president down and convince him that you people are good if you are deployed positively for the benefit of the country. You are good at whatever you do. So if you are given bad things, you do them very badly. So what we must do as an administration is give you the right things. And I did request the president to give me a chance to work with you, with Professor Kindiki and the rest of us. And I assured him that within 6 months, he'll have a change of mind that you are good people. This program of farmer registration and the distribution of fertilizer is your first test. I gave a guarantee on your behalf. Musiniharibie kazi yangu. Mimi sitaki kumwaga unga yangu. I assured the president to allow me and Professor Kindiki to work with you and give us a chance to show that you are people who know what you are doing. And I have no doubt myself. I'm so clear in my mind. You are the right people to work with. You guys are result-oriented. You use initiative, you get what you need to get. And that is what I want us to do. So I'm your advocate 24/7. But also msiniangushe. Mimi namtetea nyinyi alafu pale mnaleta mchezo. Please let us succeed. And so far, I'm so proud. When I was briefing the president yesterday about the farmer registration, nikamwambia simundozi, nikamwambia hii watu ya kazi. Nikutumiwa alikuwa ametumiwa vibaya na ile mtu ya kiburi anaitwa Matiang'i. You know, a fellow who had no idea on how to use these officers for the benefit of the country. Ni maringo tu na kiburi. You know, these are officers when they are properly guided and given a task for the benefit of the people of Kenya and the country, they will do it and do it well. And that is why you see we are so many in government. I am there, I'm deputy president. We have Gadesha, he's a PS. We have Lusaka here, he's a governor. We have Anne Ngetich here, tuko na huyu chief of staff wangu huyu Makakoe, he was an administrator. Huyu Abdu Mwasera, the director of programs katika presidency, he was a provincial commissioner. And we are many, you know. And I'm being accused of bringing too many administrators in this government. And I have no apologies. Because I know. And I want to ask you people, be proud of your profession. If one of you has recently become the deputy president, he kazi ni mzuri. Yeah. You have a chance to be anything in this country. Najua siku tulikuwa hapa tunafanya kampeni, watu walikuwa wananitukana, dio, sasa mimi ni deputy president. Na hiyo watu walikuwa wananitukana kuniita dio, nyinyi mlikuwa mnawasaidia na you are like me. Lakini hata nyinyi sasa nini hiyo mlikuwa mnafanya? What is that you are pushing?